Hey, this is Red Riva on your screen. My name is Red, but I'm also the Galactic Activator, and I am also Flamma, the Fireworker, which is the name that you can find me on Instagram. And I make a special video for you today. Well, every day, but not every day is as special as this day. Because on Instagram, we apparently since recently need 1,000 subscribers. Followers to go live. Like, are you kidding me? I cannot even go live on YouTube yet because I need 50 and I need a couple more. So go to my YouTube and be a subscriber so I can finally go live. Now, there's Instagram that now changed, that I cannot go live anymore. So I almost have 1,000 followers. I still need like 50 or something. So if you can help me out with that, I can finally go live again on Instagram, where I can light up my fire and talk to y'all. And I'm a fireworker, so I literally light up my fireball. It's my wrecking ball, I call it. It's literally a ball with fire on a rope. So I walk with that, and I dance with that, and I perform with that. So if you want to go see that, go to my Instagram. It's called Flamma the Fireworker. Do I see you there or not? Because I create magic there. And SA stands for Spaceshipping Stations Anywhere. And I talk about this in detail in my magazine, Case 777. And if you still don't know what that is, go look it up, okay? It's on my website, redcalienspace.univer.se. You can download it there for free, but if you want a paper book, you can get it for 37 euros, and I will print it myself for you. How do you like my Aries cut? Because I cut my hair like an Aries shape, because I'm an Aries, and I'm gonna keep it like this for a really long time. So if you don't know me, now you do. If you have questions, you can always contact me, okay? But if you are more curious about deeper questions about your soul, your memories from past lives, your future purpose, and I literally mean your destiny, your soul mission, you can also chat with me and ask me about it, but that's not for free. I cannot just give all that energy and not receive anything back. That's like you're stealing then from me, okay? So of course I do want to answer your questions, so you can now follow up on Instagram on Galactic Activator, and we can chat in direct message. For 77 euros you can pay me either that all at once for 3 months, or you can pay me in 3 times 27 euros per month, where you can have 3 video calls with me and we have a chat. It's an open chat. It's called Chat PGA, Personal Galactic Activations, where you can ask me anything. And if you do want to be part of something greater, grander, bigger, more purposeful than what you're in right now, something more aligned with your soul, something more appreciative to your spirit, something that you really can benefit from for the rest of your life, okay? Then I want to invite you to enroll with me, and I literally mean get into my business, make money with me, celebrate your life, have more to do, serve your family, eat with the people around you, loving me unconditionally and yourself, because I'm gonna support you in all these things. I'm gonna be with you with all of that. And maybe you don't want to be with me physically. Well, that's okay. We don't even have to be together physically. We can just be connected online. We can have contact all over the world. I can just be your guide, but I will not be just that. I will literally pay you. And you will literally pay me. What is a better way to live together than working together where we pay each other? I deliver you money and you deliver me money. What's worse than that? Well, a thief, a killer, a rapist, a drug addict or dealer, or somebody who is really lost and suicidal and depressed. All of that is way worse than what I do. So if you have complaints about what I do, let me kill some of your thoughts right now in the spirit, because my soul is deeply connected to my alien. My alien is deeply, directly made from God, the source of God, the creator, the same creator that created you. My alien can kill. I always say, and I will always keep saying, that I am a serial spiritual killer. And I'm not saying that your flesh is not dying. I'm only saying your spirit. I killed many spirits. And spirits are connected to the human body. So if you think that your body is not going to die, or if you think that your flesh is untouchable by me, you are wrong. You are still wrong. Because I do kill things, anything that I want to kill. If it's not meant to live or stay alive, then it will die in some way. I'm easy talking about death and killing because I know how easy it is for the world to be killed and to die. Whether you are meant to or not, I only kill what is necessary, and I do let things die. Read it in Case 777. That's my online magazine. It's found in my link in my bio. Give it a review and send me an email with your experience with it, so I can post it online so that people can see there are actually readers who benefit from my work, and that are actually people out there who love me and what I do. Now, if you don't love me and you don't like what I do, I have a gift for you. Yeah, it's called the 7D Reflection Guide. It is a book of 13 pages, and you really don't have to read it. You can just let some app read it for you, like a podcast or like a, how do they call it these days? Not an ebook, but a book that you can scan and then they read it for you out loud. What is it called? Put it in the comments, because I need to expose apps like that. I need to put apps like that out there for y'all to find, because some of you are too lazy to read. But let me tell you, if you read or hear information just one time, it is implemented in your skin forever. Forever. It's just inside of you. You don't have to read it every day or 2 times a year. You just need the information once to really use that knowledge for yourself. Whatever you do with the knowledge is just your thing. I'm just giving you my knowledge so you can move on with your life. If you don't love yourself, you will definitely love yourself much more after reading it, because how are you going to live with yourself if you hate on other people? You think karma is not around to show you what's really disgusting? A about yourself? Okay, well, I love myself and I think I'm gorgeous inside and out. So, you know what the best part of everything is that I just mentioned? It is all free. It literally is all free. None of it you have to pay for. The 7-day reflection guide is free to download on the blue button on my website. My magazine, The Case 777, is free to download on my website on the yellow button that you don't have to pay for. Well, everything else, you get paid. Literally, everything else that I mentioned, you get paid or you pay me. But to start with, everything is free. There is nothing that you have to pay for to get it. So I don't really understand why y'all are not getting paid by me yet. I mean, the people watching this video, because the people that don't need to watch this video, they're already paid. They already are in my world. They already want the best for their own life, which is why they work with me, which is why they connect with me, which is why they keep talking to me, which is why they are my real friends, which is why they want to be my friend for life, which is also why they want to be my partner in business forever. Because why would you let go of something that serves you every day? And you know what the best part is? You don't even have to kill me. No, you don't need to kill me. And you also don't need to have sex with me, because I don't have sex with people other than my wife. I'm a lesbian. That's what I said. I am a lesbian. I don't need you to believe me, but I have been raped more than 8 times, all by different people, and some of them raped me more than 1 time. So, yeah, more than 8 people who've been attacking you sexually from the same gender really makes you think like, am I not just gay as a woman? Yeah, it makes me think different about myself. Because if so many men attack me sexually, why should I enjoy them if I'm actually made for one woman to marry and make kids with? Because I rather have one special person who can do anything for me and love me for everything that I do than let myself be attacked by all these rapists who have no self-respect, and don't even know how to speak to a lady, a kid, a grandparent. I despise them. And I really want to love all people. So I cannot really connect with you business-wise or in a friendly way if you are trying to get into my legs under my sheets. I can never pay you, and you can never pay me. So I'm in love with one woman. No man will ever kiss me. I'm not your baby. I feed all people. And if you don't want to be fed, think with yourself. Do I want to be fed by God? Because I do commit and devote my life to the purpose that God has over my life. And because I've discovered what that is, I know I feed all people. Why? Why would I just say that, would you think? Twice. Well, if you have read my magazine, Case 777, you know that I write about the spaceshipping stations that I'm building on Earth. There's no one else who does what I do. Nobody here can think in my brain. Nobody here feels my heart. Nobody around has walked in my footsteps. And let me tell you, I'm wearing golden heels right now, and I don't really need you to touch my skin. Yeah, because I can touch your spirit from anywhere around. Maybe not with my own head, but I have an army in the space. It's called the Galactic Federation, and they don't all just exist telepathically and unseen. They are actually in human form, and they are also actually very beautiful creatures that are in spaceships. And they are trying to show themselves, but they have been in the need to hide on Earth. Because if I'm being really honest, the government kills them. I don't know if that happens in your country, but some government, especially Americans, they are killing my spaceships. I made them. Before I came on Earth, I actually was so much more and different than what you see now, but I have 2 spirits in this body, which is unusual and it's not normal. Most humans have 1 spirit. Ask yourself, ask God, how many spirits do I have? Well, I know that I have 2 spirits because a soul reader told me, and I have the same gifts as the soul reader. I can also tap into anyone's Akashic Records. If I have permission of God, I can read your past lives. I can look into your future. I can really tap into your soul and find what it needs, and also tap into the purpose of it, which is why I know things that most people don't know, because I get answers that I really don't ask for. I just get them because I'm supposed to share the answers. Okay, that was intense, but I have 2 spirits, and I'm also a mountain. In a past life, I was a mountain, but the mountain still stands. And the first time I came on Earth, I was actually a gigantic. I was a giant, and I already came on Earth with a purpose to save and help the Earth in a way that nobody else could ever do. Which is why the giant died, but the mountain still stands. Now, what do you think about me? You think I'm not a mountain, or you think I'm not a giant? Go see my face up close. And ask your God who I am to you. Because if you don't understand what I am to you, you don't really get to know what I am for myself and what I am to a lot of other people. Because my real mission on Earth is to help all of y'all to fly on spaceships. And now I'm sitting for real, because now I'm talking for real with you. And all the things that I ever said before was also never a lie. I speak truth. And you don't get to tell me that I'm a liar when I clearly know who I am and what I have been doing here and what I'm supposed to do here on Earth. I see spaceships all the time. I have seen more than 100 spaceships in this lifetime. And I speak to aliens every day. I am an alien. It's tattooed on my chin. It's also tattooed on my heart. I can show you if you don't believe me. But there we go. There we go. Okay, now I am an alien. You don't have to believe me, but I can prove it to you. And I will prove it if it's needed every day of my life. Because the Galactic Federation and I are working on spaceshipping stations, which are platforms from anywhere where we can all fly, ship, drop, and transfer on Earth and beyond in space. So if you want to be part of that, go work with me, send me an email, send me a DM, and I will definitely talk to you about it, so we can find a better future together, because on my own it's pretty heavy. Make it lighter for me. Be someone important. let people look up to you, because you are needed. And you need me, apparently. Now, why else do I need you, and why do you need me? NASA keeps sending me killers, and it's not just NASA, okay? It's also the American government, and, well, I want to say a lot of hidden people in Africa. They're hiding because they are paid to do magic. And this magic is not naturally created by God. This is actually magic that no one really needs. It's like killing innocent people, and they keep killing innocent people. Well, I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean they're not stopping with killing. They're still killing, and they keep killing, but I'm not their only target. I'm not their only thing they aim at. There are so many people, thousands, if not more, who have died because of this corrupt organization. And they are working with NASA and the US Army. And they really don't want me alive because they actually want to build spaceshipping platforms. Or they try to stop the whole world from flying on them, because they already have spaceship platforms all over the earth, inside the water, underneath the water, and stuff like that, and in hidden mountains. Like, they have spaceship platforms already, but they're hiding it because they don't want us to fly on it for cheap, because they know they cannot handle it. Well, the way I'm doing it, God is telling me this. They think they can pull it off, but I know they will never pull it off, because NASA is already flying, in spaceships, but they don't let us, the real civilization, the real people that eat and make kids, they don't let us fly on it for many reasons. But what my God is telling me, and I tattooed on my chest, God is my law, myself on myself. I'm also a tattoo artist. I know how tattoos can really change your life, because what you put on your skin and what you eat is really what you are, or are connected to, on a very multidimensional, intergalactic level. Now, what my God is telling me, that I am the translator of the Galactic Federation as the Galactic Activator, and what I am doing as the Galactic Activator is preparing people for these spaceships and aliens that are coming here, because they're already here and they've been here for so long, before you were born. I don't even know if you are older than 100 years old, but they were there before 100 years ago. Now, what my God is telling me, that my purpose is to tell you, we need one spaceship, spaceflight, spacecraft company. Because if we would have 10, like we have hundreds of airplane companies, air flight companies, air engineers, if we have hundreds of them, there is no order. It would be way too chaotic. Go to an airplane right now. Find one. If you go to any airport, it is so stressful. It is so busy. It is so chaotic and so effed up. Now, imagine just one space flight company where we have spaceports all over the earth, and we can all just fly for a couple euros, a couple of dollars, or even free. Then you would have a way better life, and your family can actually visit you, or you can actually visit your friends across the world, because then you don't have to wait 20 years to buy a freaking ticket to fly. Am I talking shit? Am I talking shit? You think I'm too crazy? Well, consider this. I am too crazy to pull this off. I am the craziest and the one and only that could ever do this. Because, hold on, God did not give you the power to. God gave me the blessing to do something crazy like this. Now, if you want to watch what I do, see what I do, and love what I do, follow me and never back down. Never turn your back on me, because I will never turn my back on this mission of mine. I've been on this mission for 6 years now, but I have been trained way long before that. I have been prepared way before this lifetime that I'm in this body right now. I came here to do much more, okay? I was actually born as a fashion designer, an artist in blood, okay? I've been born to be an artist. I'm also a singer. I wrote more than 200 songs. I am so talented, and I want to make art, of course. But this mission of mine, to let us all fly on spaceships, that has always been real. And I can tell you much more about it, but you can also just read about it whenever you think you are ready to go with it, because I'm flowing with it, and you can also be a part of it, way more serious than your neighbor. Or maybe you have to convince your mother. Maybe you are the one who's training your dad to be a big part of this. Maybe you are actually finding that your kids have the perfect gift and expertise to be a part of this. Have you thought about spacecraft engineers? Because we need a bunch of them. Go start training your aircraft engineers, because we need all engineers. We need all scientists. We also need many spiritualists, not just psychologists and therapeutic bitches. A real spiritualist is their own best therapist. And then you can help others, because you know that you have a spirit, and you know that your soul speaks beyond the language of your heart. That's what I do. I teach you. I educate in all these areas. So download my magazine for free, Case 777, on the yellow button on my website, because that's where I educate in all of these areas that I just mentioned. And if you are curious about making art together and expose it and sell it and just make it together, or make it on your own and let me expose you as a person, or just your art without your face, with and without your name, you can be anonymous or not, but be a part. Participate. Cooperate. Let yourself be heard and seen by me. Because if I see you, I can actually expose you and what you do. Which is a lot more than just making art, or just making money, or just going to work, or just eat, or just feed. You can do more in your life. Do you feel importance? Because if you know why you are important, you can use yourself and let the world use you, like I have been used. And I'm using all of you. And I use your eyes to speak with your mouth. Because the things I say, you don't have to repeat, but you can for sure share my work with others. Why would you keep me a secret? Now that you know all this, why would you keep me a secret? Think about that. If you still want to hide me once you've known me, you are the problem. Because you're not on my side. Then I am your worst enemy. Never forget that. I will be your worst enemy if you keep moving against me, because then you move against God's will over my life. just talk about me, just expose me, just share my link, my website, my YouTube channel. Just share anything from me, even if it's just my name. One of the names. You can share Red Riva, you can share the Galactic Activator, you can also share Flamma. Because who I really am is found anywhere. If you Google that on the internet, especially if you add 7D Reflection Guide and if you add case 777, and in between case, the letters, the 4 letters, all have a dot in between. So case 777 actually means criminal activations starring everyone. Because you can see me as a criminal, because I do many things that are illegal. I was born illegal. I will probably always be illegal, because how the legal system works, they're not working in my favor. I want to work with legal systems, but if the legal system is really against me, I don't feel honored and respected to even be in business with them and share my light. Which is why my spaceships are now still hiding. So if you want to see my spaceships, work with me and I can show them to you. Because they're not hiding for people that want to be in contact with the Galactic Federation. If you want to be working with the Galactic Federation, you can also tattoo a free space insurance, the S tattoo, for free. And you can get a free space insurance from the Galactic Federation. And this is always going to be a telepathic portal that you have in your skin. Now, if you need a touch up or you want to get another protection layer, you can also go to one of the tattoo artists that tattoo this for you, because you have free will to tattoo this. Whatever happens after you tattooed it is not my responsibility. It's not really my business. It's your connection to the Galactic Federation. It's your connection to Sa. Sa, now you know what it means. Spaceshipping stations anywhere, and anywhere is my baby. I say my baby, but I really mean it's my entity. God created it, and I am one with it. Yeah, that's maybe a hard pill to swallow, but if you want to get sick, know that you can always get healed if you stay close to me. If you never want to die, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you really want to be my enemy, just don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't see what I do. Actually hate what I do. Dislike what I do. Spit on me. Spit on my name. Light a candle and make me dead. Because that way, we're all gonna suffer. But I will do it politely. And I love you unconditionally. I just have rules, standards, and manners. As Red